Rachel, Pet Last Grief Coach. It's been some time since I've connected with you. Yesterday marks 6 weeks since Spencer went to heaven, and it's been very challenging for me. Yeah, extremely challenging, especially because of the fact that I'm in the middle of a move. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get on today and just touch base with you and share with you some of the real time grief that happens. There have been many times that I've wanted to hop on, and I just haven't. Been really, really challenging. Right now, I'm in the middle of boxing up my office. So it's kind of a mess. It might not look like a mess, but down below, it's a mess with tons of books, and Charlie's sleeping, snoring right now. But the movers are coming tomorrow, and I've been, because of the move, forced into letting go of things and doing things that maybe I would have put off. And one of those things was washing a lot of the floor mats that we had, like at the bottom of the stairs or the doormats in the kitchen. And I washed all those. And as much, I already have like bits of his fur and cookie crumbles. I've kept those in a bag. But as much, and I'm just sharing this because I know many of you go through this. And, I talk to my clients a lot about this particular process. It's okay if you keep the hair, if you vacuum and you do something with it. You can put it in a bag, you can make jewelry out of it, you can do so many, different creative things, or you can throw it away. And I just wanted to say that, I mean, I've already kind of gathered it up, but it's really hard. I know other stuff is in it, but that's my baby's hair and I miss him so much. I know I'm gonna see him in heaven again, but I just miss him so, so much. He was like a child to me and my best friend. They were together 24/7. And I know a lot of you go through this. And I support you going through this. And I'm grateful because I'm still supporting some clients right now. I just started doing that and it helps me to help you guys. So I appreciate that you invite me into your journey even while I'm grieving. It's just really touched, right? And so I just wanted you to know that you aren't alone. You struggle with things like this, which normal people whoever normal is, but there's some people who don't have animals, or maybe they do, but they have a different type of relationship with them. They may just say, "What are you doing?" Just throw the hair away. Well, this is hard because those mats will never be the same. I'm sure there's still fur in there, but it's just hard letting go. And that's one of the reasons why I've been so distant is because I've been having to say goodbye to the memories here at the house. So I have a loss of this house too, even though it's a good move, it's fine. There are many people that don't have a home, and I'm absolutely grateful. And the move is going to be fine. I'm so grateful, but it's a loss too because when I go to a new place, I have so many memories of him, and these last 6 weeks, it's been comforting, even though it's painful at times, to envision him and have memories of him. the good times and then the times that he was suffering tremendously from that stupid drug, which I'll have to share that with you another time. But I believe a certain drug medication killed him. And that's been very challenging as well. So a lot has been going on these last 6 weeks. And I just want you to know that I am here going through a lot of transitions right now, still serving clients, which I'm grateful to do. And once I get settled into my new place sometime next week, it's going to be a fresh start where I'm going to be honoring my boy and helping others honor their sweet ones too and honor our feelings. This relationship is a very deep one. And it's not just one to push under the rug, especially when friends and family sometimes don't understand. And like, for example, I'm at the 6 week mark. Some people may, say, well, shouldn't you kind of be a little further along, especially because you're a pet loss grief coach and you wrote a book about it? Well, yeah, but everyone's journey is unique and different, and there's always different life circumstances. Like, especially right now, his loss happened. I believe that a drug killed him. So it's been like 4 months of having to deal with that. And now I'll explain more later. Packing, moving, so many things. So our journeys are all different and it's okay. And it's important to honor where you are and to look forward. We never, get over it. We look for ways to honor our feelings and honor our sweet one and move through the feelings to the joy. And there is joy on the other side. And I know I've been experiencing that. There have been moments of joy, and then there are moments of just complete meltdowns. I know I'm rambling on this, but I don't care because I haven't been on for a while. And so I've been in the middle of packing. And I thought, you know what? I was switching out the laundry. I thought, let me just hop on here and just share, this part of the journey. There's always little things. I did find a certain product that is like a preserver, like a storage. I have some of his blankets and a few of his toys, and I put it in there. So you keep the smell in there and it's safe, There's just different ways that we hold on to the little things for our sweet ones. And if you don't, that's okay too. It really is. So I don't know. I want you to know that you aren't alone in this and there is hope. And it's really important to find ways to have healthy coping mechanisms. One of mine that I wrote in my book, Pet Loss and Divine Healing, is screaming in my pillow. That has been really helpful, a good release for me. I mean, just wailing. And it's all those emotions, why God, all those different, thoughts in our head and our heart, just getting it out. And it really does help. And what I've actually found this time around, because when Winston passed, I definitely did that, but not as much as I have been this time with Spencer. Spencer definitely is my heart dog. Winston, I loved him. Absolutely. Huge loss. This one is definitely different. He's like my kid. And I don't have children. So he's my baby. I love nurturing him. The name is his kisses. He was always by my side. We had so much fun together. And when I would help clients, he wouldn't be in the room. I always, privacy focus to be there for my clients. But afterwards, we would go with him in the garden, and we would garden and hand up the roses and just kind of a reprieve. He was my best bud. I don't know where I was going with this, but on the screaming part, so screaming in the pillow. So this time around, what I found is even in my anticipatory grief, because of the drug that killed him, and watching him suffer, and the doctors not being able to help him, I would scream in my car. I mean, just scream, wail, scream. Made sure that I could still see how his falling the steering wheel. But the car has been, but then I wouldn't do it at a stoplight. So in case anyone heard, I didn't want them to think I was something bad was happening, but it was a safe place, and it still is for me just to let it all out. And I found that screaming every day has really, really helped. I know that might sound really funny to people, but I've just been in I've had to because of getting all the logistics and stuff with the moving and being there for other people and trying to balance my own self-care in this grief and all the things, life in general, and taking care of Charlie, who's been grieving too. And I've just found that it's really important to have your own way of handling it. And this way, being focused so much and then just bottled up and just let it go that way. And it feels good for me. And then throughout the day, early on, if there were moments, I would just break down. And Simon was there for me. And he still is. He's not as sad as I am. I know he is sad for sure, and he's grieved a lot. Mm. And we don't judge each other's grief, which is nice. You know, we give each other space to be who we are in our grief, and we support one another. And it's really, really helpful to kind of set those expectations up front. And so it really has been helpful. And sometimes he knows I just need space. And there are other times where he just comes over, and it might just be an outburst where I cry for 2 minutes and then I'm done and we laugh about a good memory, of our sweet boy. Or, we think of other ways that we can, honor him. And so, anyways, I probably look like crap. I'm crying and I'm in the middle of moving and sweaty and oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm just transparent, authentic, and organic, as you can see. So I love you all. I am not going to keep my voice for, which is now all over me. I'm sure some of Charlie's is in here as well. I don't have that. I do have some of his fur in a bag, and I'm gonna let this go and not judge anything. And if there's another item that pops up, I'll see what I'll do with that one. But I love you all. I hope that by me being open and honest in my rambling, that someone will feel less alone on their journey. I want you to know that there's no right or wrong way to grieve, and help is out there. And take really good care of yourself and honor the relationship that you have. You will see them in heaven again. You absolutely will. So keep that in front of you I'll definitely be doing videos on that for sure, on that topic. I know a lot of people have questions about that, and I'll definitely share more about that. And I'll share about my real time struggle with it, after he passed and still today. I'm like, okay, he's in heaven, but I want him here now, please. I miss him. And just kind of that selfishness, right? That's how I say it. Because in my book, I talk about our sweet they're gods and they were a gift and we enjoy them and for whatever reason, God calls them back home and they're angels. So very grateful. But you will see your sweet one in heaven again. And if you need anything, reach out. I'm here. I'm just moving this weekend. Today is Thursday, October 24th. I know I'm dating this video, but I really don't care. And I'm moving this weekend and then I'll be back serving and helping clients and on Monday. So God bless you all. If you have any comments or anything, just let me know.